I've finished the Rite of Parting quest. The Jade Chamber basically fell from the sky, crashed into the ocean, and now we need to rebuild it. Now we are here.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
Wow, that's a lot.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
But
That's
we
everything
don't need a
have in
prescription
stock.
for that. That's over-the-counter stuff, right?
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
Did she pay for them?
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
But why would she eat
Though
all
they
of
were
that?
not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an adeptus!
I guess so.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by. You have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Shenhe, I don't think that's a good idea.
That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look,
But we don't break the law.
in this competition, fair and square, okay?
Shenhe doesn't even know about the law.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was
You want to
wondering who
help,
I could hear arguing over there.
From Shakers?
So,
I'm
it's you.
confused
Bye, Hugh.
as to what exactly you're saying.
Hang out here.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally. Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. Good luck to you all! And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Then I will leave you in peace.
That was a very
I
awkward
wasn't
silence
counting on
as he
finding you
leaves.
here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Yes, we have.
As well? Do you mean...
I
The
think
truth
everybody is in it.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
That's very expensive, and I don't have that much.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode.
Is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
It's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Okay. Cutscene again, I guess?
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
I'm kind of confused what you want me to do. Oh, and welcome, Go.
This place was hidden using
Oh,
special
yes.
Adepti art. But now
It
that I have
is.
removed
It's
it, we can
actually
inspect
pretty
the
sad
area
that you
more
missed it
closely.
because we finished the rite of parting quest.
Oh,
That's great.
Amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
That's pretty cool. We actually have a quest where we have to follow Hasili. I wonder how far it's gonna go then. Oh, behind the waterfall? Oh, I see. It's a domain. Let's see. Cryo, Geo, and Pyro. I wonder what kind of things we're gonna be fighting if that's the party setup. Let's go.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
I don't know. Last time we were standing in front of a teapot. Next thing you know, we were inside of it.
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't
Oh
that
wait,
Sealy
the
from
Sealy
before?
could actually get inside the domain.
Look, it's gone
That's
and
kinda
snuck
crazy.
beneath the clouds. And Now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Maybe. What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I
No
don't know
surprise
where they are
there.
hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we get to use Shenhe! Hey! Nice. So, was I supposed to just kind of dive in? I'm kind of scared. Can I climb? It doesn't really seem like it. I just clip into the rock. Was there something I had to do here? No, right? Okay, I can walk on them? I guess I missed that part. Oh. I see. This looks very scary. Yeah, it's good that we've got Shenhe. I think I tried like her trial version thing, but I can't remember what she was like. Okay, but she is a spear character, I see.
Unleash!
And she's very strong, but that's also because she is 10 levels higher than the rest of the characters. Stop falling off. Okay. Did I need to do anything here? Can I break this? Oh. Oh wait, no, that's probably better for this. Yeah. Where'd it go? Where is it? I want it. Oh, wait. Oh! It's like, oh yeah, it's like in Dragonspine with those, the red crystals. I see. That's very smart. Was there something like that at the other place? I guess not. I guess we just go to, Oh! Oh shit. Ancient core? Huh? That seemed like a boss fight.
Obey!
Okay. I keep thinking that I'll die if I fall off the edge, but don't think that's the case. The wind current, where? Oh, to get up to the island up there? There we go. That's easier. Okay. Wind current, you say? Oh, I see that. It's right there. Nice. Do I avoid this? Yeah, okay, I can't even fight it. I see. Let's go! Cool, now we can fight it? Oh, destroy the boat's barrier.
It appears that
Destroy
we've been
this
taken
first?
for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Do
Oh.
your master's bidding.
Nice! So we get, like, the feel.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
I guess so. Nice. That was quick.
Whoa! We're gonna fly!
Oh shit! Oh!
Is everyone okay?
Oh no! Didn't realize I had to do that.
Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Leave it all to me.
It said that land safely. A bit too late.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Ow, please stop.
In your dreams.
Ow. Didn't see it explode. Okay. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I should do that. Oh, wait. We can attack this thing. Okay, so there is actually a time limit. Or is it just that it got halfway?
You will regret
It's probably that it got halfway.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Okay, we're slowly gonna heal our characters a bit. You just helped 2 Russians and Dragonspine? Wow, so what did you use to communicate? Like just Google Translate?
Manifest. Obey.
Oh, that's the first time I killed that kind of thing, I guess. Okay, let's finish damaging this thing. Okay, so the ruin guard is probably gonna wake up now, right? Hmm. It's fine.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Okay, so can I actually? I'm pressing. Okay, nice, nice,
Luckily, there was a
nice.
pool of water
This time I didn't die.
Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
So did we not have to fight the
That Sealy's on the move again.
the
Let's
ruin
catch
guard?
up with it.
He just. We just fell before we could fight him? Okay. Or is this him? He fell and then got knocked out. Let's see.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall.
Oh,
Let's take a closer look.
is this gonna be some kind of puzzle? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it is some kind of puzzle. Ah. Then, oh, okay, this worked. I see. Nice. What are you gonna have here?
Manifest.
Get out of my way!
Oh, welcome! Welcome to the stream.
Manifest. Unleash.
Another one? I've never seen this guy before. Ah. Ow.
By ordinance divine.
Ow. Touch and go? What's that achievement? I don't get it. Is he a Hydro thing? He also looks like he's a Geo thing.
Let's light it up. Useless. Manifest.
Steady as stone.
Wait. Oh, did I kill him? He just kind of disappeared. Okay. It's a Geo Sword, but smaller? Isn't that... It's some kind of oh no, two of these guys? Okay.
Off we go.
I know you get character ascension materials from the Geo Sword thing. Because I know I need some. But I haven't gotten them.
Leave it all to me.
Ow. Damn, this really hurts.
I'm going in. Why do they never miss?
Ow, ow, this really hurts. Oh god.
It's my honor to serve you.
Can I do this?
Benny's adventure
No.
team.
Okay,
I failed you.
Bennett's first and oh god, okay, I don't think I can survive this. I don't have I only have one more revival thing. I used all of them last time. Okay,
What's the hurry?
let's see. Bennett.
Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. Let's light it up.
Freeze!
Oh!
Shit. Okay.
Manifest.
Can we actually get Bennett's thing?
That's gonna
No,
hurt in the
no,
morning. This is
he died.
just my.
A whole gameplay stream. Wait, I kind of always forget that I also that food can heal. But I'm not gonna have a place to stock up on revival items, so should I just? Yeah, I should have I should have probably cooked some food and also used some food. Should I leave the domain? Then I'll lose my profits, right?
Unleash. Obey. Shoot.
I can always try to just finish it with just these two.
Cryo incarnate.
I think it's worth the shot
Obey.
to try. I mean, these two are dead now. But can I finish the rest? Blue healing food. Yeah. But I just have so much of the other stuff. I kind of feel like I need to use it. Is this the end? I hope it is. Or is this the boss? I hope it's not. I see the ceiling now.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Probably. Okay. Let's go. After you, Sealy. Oh, we still get a chest? Nice. We could also just sit and have some tea before we go to our inevitable doom. Is that green
Is this it?
thing?
Is this the Sunset Vermilionite?
It took you more than one try to do this one. Well, if this is the end, then I finished it, but if there is another boss, I might have to try again.
It's so huge!
It needs to be big to get the whole Jade chamber airborne. Yeah, I think that's right.
True, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Welcome,
Prostrate doesn't float
Riho.
until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after
You've
being
made
activated does
340
Prostrate reveal its true
wishes?
nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm.
Just for
and
one,
ascending
just
up
for
into
one
the
character.
heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know
Wait.
everything about this.
Is
Only because my master
does
is
Shenhe
fond of
have that
chatting
good
about these
defense?
things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start
yes,
telling story after
I know.
story.
I probably should.
I
I
don't
tried.
care for her stories most of the time.
I've taken some
I
of
certainly didn't expect them to ever come
your
in handy
advice,
like this.
all the advice you guys give me, but I also forget some of it. But I've leveled up the weapons and stuff, and I will level up the artifacts when I remember to do so. Yes, Zhongli is a god. So of course he's good. Okay, Shenhe, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of what you said. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this. I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it
Wait,
back to the site,
he's really that good?
We'll be dragged
That's
into
crazy.
the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can
Is there
handle the weight
even
quite
a
easily.
thing?
Are
Is
you
dodging
sure?
even a thing anymore?
Be
If you have Zhongli?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must
Wow.
be highly valuable.
That was
I will
pretty
be
early
gentle
to get
with it
him.
and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are.
There's gonna be a
Gotta
new
be extra
boss
careful
that
when lifting heavy
where the
objects.
shields are
It's just common
useless.
sense.
Is
see.
it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site
In
later.
in Inazuma or something? Is it the 2.5 update?
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Huh. Adepti super strength much? We
Yeah,
can't slow
she's an
down yet.
Adepti.
Let's
We
go
can't
meet
underestimate her
site.
power. But I guess we took the big green one and then left the small ones. I mean, I guess we can't steal everything. That would be a bit mean. But we still take the chest. Okay. Let's leave. Okay, let's see. What can I actually cook right now? Finished making all these things. I know I made the crab roe to get some of the better revival items. Oh yes, I can make this crab roe tofu. Beautiful. Wait, does beating the abyss require luck? I didn't know. I mean, does it on all the floors or just on the higher floors? Artifacts. I don't think I can go to Inazuma yet, right? Don't I need to do this quest first, and then I'll at some point be put in a quest where we actually go to Inazuma? It's on an island far away, so I'm not sure how to get there.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely. Oh, mighty
Oh,
Adeptus,
I see.
Please
I
give
didn't
me
know
your
you were
blessing,
boarding
so that in
school.
the coming year I may reap a more
and don't-
bountiful salary.
I don't think I know
This is
anybody
top
who's been to
tier
boarding
in
school.
size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations! This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm
Yeah,
not even here to compete.
the ones that
I was
automatically
just
get
delivering this
like
for some other people. They should be
translated
here
to,
any minute
to
now.
the actual emotes.
Shenhe,
They look kind of
Emily
weird.
Wong's little helper.
So you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
All right.
Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction
We
is that?
took the aerial route
strange.
here.
Aren't you happy about it?
I don't know who talked about her.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
I think Shenhe has been one of the
I am not
most, like, normal people at this point. Are you alright? Is she even an
fine.
adepti?
I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Oh,
Well,
that's a lot of ping.
I would
You're
say
on
that
the
there are some makeshift hotels
Asia
we can
Asia
use,
server, right?
Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon is right.
Okay. If you insist.
So, basically, Madame Ping is 250 years old when you play on the Europe server. That kind of fits her look.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Yes. Wait. Hotel? Okay, so Xiao didn't die. Thank God. Because he was in freefall. So where is this hotel? Oh, this is the hotel? It's a very tiny hotel, but it's very cute. It's more like a cottage. Hey.
Hi there.
Yes.
Checking
The
in,
Madame
are we?
Ping age.
Just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
I
One
mean,
of your
I'm
rooms
even
is still
surprised
being
that
cleaned.
2
I
rooms
guess it should be
are
ready within
available
the
because
hour.
it's such a
The other
small
room is
hotel.
just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Alright. Where are we gonna live?
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yeah?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
So she isn't an Adepti.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Okay, so she's not an Adepti.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean
Well,
to
we
say
all
that
had our
she presents
suspicions.
differently from ordinary human beings?
Yeah, she kinda does. Eating
To
herbs
start
and
with,
not knowing about the law.
problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her.
So what
In this respect,
is
she has
she?
not changed.
You say she's human, but all
One
those
first
years
found
ago, it
Shenhe by
sounds like
chance
she's
in a
old.
cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
It's pretty impressive
When one
if
arrived,
she
She
defeated
had already
that
been locked
monster.
in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Whoa.
Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Okay, so I get where she's coming from. Shenhe literally just said, "Oh, I know how we can like win this competition. We just eliminate all the other parties, right?" So I think she has a bit of bloodlust, but also, yeah, it is a pretty sad story.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Yeah, she might have
Not
died.
necessarily.
Might have.
Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
Oh. So she hasn't been living with humans. She's been living with the Cloud Retainer. Guess that's why she seems so much like she's an Adepti. She was raised by one, basically. So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means you?
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
On the outside, she just looks so calm and collected, but also, actually, the first time we met her, the only reason why she didn't kill those two guys that were, like, trying to rob her was just because apparently the Cloud Retainer had told her don't harm humans. So she can follow rules. She's not a barbarian, but she is definitely pretty violent.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Wow, okay.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
Ah, I see, that's why.
Perhaps
I
the
wonder
red
what
ropes
she's
were
like
so
without
powerful
those
that they have
restrictions.
suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Maybe that's why she can't enjoy food as well.
It is only by
Yeah,
faith that
Shenhe is a
people's paths may
baddie
cross.
on the inside.
Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because
Oh,
you
that's so
were worried
cute.
about
It's like
her.
a mother.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth
Well,
is that while
I still
Liyue Harbor
think
may seem
that's
peaceful
why she came.
today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Alright.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Do you have
A
anything else
human
to say?
raised by the Adepti is precisely what Liyue needs right now. It is also what the Adepti wish to give to Liyue.
I guess that would kind of create a sort of connection.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, if she doesn't feel like she deserves it, then it must be kind of hard.
Hey, so, Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yes. Don't worry. It's all good.
no.
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about
We've
me.
only seen you just now
After
this
all,
morning.
Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable.
That
Instead,
is
you
true.
treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway,
We've actually met a
you're
lot.
settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much
Oh,
indeed.
that's so cute.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
What were there again?
But before we do that,
A
let's go to the
Adepti
building
something.
site and ask
What was one of
Nihon's
the
little
things?
helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
I can't remember, but did you have to bring in all 3 things? Or was it just if 3 people brought in the 3 things they needed? So, I guess we have to bring all 3 since we're looking for more things.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside.
I hope
This
she
one for
likes
you,
them.
Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Most perfect design in terms of appearance or like gameplay? Or appearance, gameplay, story, there's so many things to like judge it on.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Appearance. Okay, well,
Hey, Violet!
I'll bring up all the characters after this cutscene, then we can look at it.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
I also think this is the first time we've actually met these 2 characters. Beto and... I forgot her name, even though I have her. But I don't play with her, so...
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the
Noelle,
punch.
the maid.
You're joining the Jade
Is there a
Chamber
type there?
contest too?
Oh yeah,
Sure
Rosaria
am.
also has
I
kind
happened
of
to get my
a
hands on a
goth
chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage
type.
a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Yes, she doesn't look much like a maid. It wouldn't surprise me if they release a an outfit for her that's more
I've got some
maid-like.
introductions to do.
Yeah, she
This
does
is the
feel quite
renowned
tanky.
Miss Yun,
She's
or
also
Yun
Geo,
Jin,
so
probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
Eugene.
These 2 are Paimon
That's right,
and
that
the
was her
Traveler,
name.
both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Wait, I'm
Shenhe.
sorry. Did we meet
I am
Beto
there.
already?
Friend.
I forgot. But I mean, I do have her on my party, so I know Beto. Okay.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plaustrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Oh, Paimon, don't be so hostile.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
She is with us.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Okay, so it was 3 people who could win.
How does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plaustrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Yeah, sounds good.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Oh, to the blacksmith. Hello, sir.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a wonder
She has a
core.
dark history? I don't know her history. I only know her from the Albedo quest, actually. She's one of the nuns. She doesn't look like a nun.
Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some
Oh, but maybe
weaponry
that
for
has
my father in the
something to do
past
with
for
her
stage use.
history then.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon.
Yes, that's what she said her name was.
My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about wonder cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make wonder cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No,
Which do we need to bring?
We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
What
I
is
remember
Subrosium?
correctly, Lady
I know I
Ningguang
have
sourced
Star
her
Splinter Iron.
Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
At least I think I do.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually.
Well,
as for the Subrosium, though,
the churches in Denmark don't really have nuns. We don't have
it's
nuns
all but unheard of on the market.
at all. Maybe we do have some kind of chapel where there are nuns, but most of the churches are the smaller ones that only have a priest and just some people helping. Actually, I'm actually in the church choir. So I go to church maybe like once or twice a month. Okay. The Subrosium is trickier to get. Okay, but where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Oh.
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Okay, let's go to that mountain. Oh, thank God. I do have a waypoint. It's good. I'm still missing so many of the waypoints in Liyue. I really should actually get to unlocking them. Oh, there's a sigil right there. Ah, cutscene.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks, and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft, where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place.
Indeed.
What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another.
It is not.
One day, a
it's still not
monster
vodka.
appeared.
This time it's G Fuel. It's PewDiePie's G Fuel.
The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
I can I can take down the tub of G Fuel to prove, or I don't know if that proves anything, but it gives me some evidence that it's probably G Fuel.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, She was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
So that story is actually just about Shenhe.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I think I just remain silent because Yunjin doesn't know that it's Shenhe, right? So we just remain silent.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise
So it's
given.
all about the ass and the character.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character
their
of
eyes,
the
such
divine damsel.
Big eyes. Big heart.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
It's kind of sad that Shenhe said that it's the ideal story, like how she wanted it to turn out. It's pretty... That's pretty sad. I don't see anything. Okay, if I go up here. Oh! Well, there's one thing. It's not like it tells me which way to go. Good thing. Oh! It's right there! Well, that's good. Good thing that Xiao is a great climber. Why exactly is he a great climber?
Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
Yes, I found it. Thank
I
you,
think
guys.
I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Sir?
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Oh. Okay, so we follow him?
Trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
without me.
I know he does that.
I'd
That's
like
why
to
I
have a
always...
word with this gentleman.
If I have to climb
If that's
far,
okay
I
with
use
you,
him.
Uncle Mingjin.
But, is there any, like, character lore reason why he's so good at climbing?
Shenhe, you're alive. The rumors were true.
Wait, what?
So, all these years?
What's the connection? What?
I'm
What?
sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
I'm the lore.
place is
I'm the
deserted
lore
now.
person.
No one ever
I guess we could just go
So you
in
can
and
rummage
read
around all you
everything
want.
about Xiao's character information and lore.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry.
Oh,
Mingjin has
that's
no
why I always
intentions
use him
towards
when I
Miss
climb.
Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
It's the same thing with Beidou when you swim. So, like when you swim with Beto, you lose less stamina. So that's why I swim with her if I need to swim far. And I think for Amber it's gliding. I don't know if... Oh yeah, and I think Kaya is just running. It's their passives. Just like Bennett, when you use him for exploring, it takes like less time. And I don't know what other... Oh yeah, like Lisa, she has something with when she crafts. I'm not sure what all the other characters have. Oh, so Gracer also loses less stamina from sprinting.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Records of
Remains of a god.
Changjin Village?
Abandoned village. Mount Tianheng.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of a disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It's been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you visit this area. Or when you're in this area. Oh, so it was dead, but you just stayed there. Yeah, you probably should have moved.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here, in this village? The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
I actually need that.
Huh. What's this?
Oh wow, that's a lot of text. Wow. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wished for me to take good care of Shenhe. But you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. So this is probably the dad writing about the mom and Shenhe, his daughter. Yeah, I kind of get it. None of you guys listened to the story when you were playing through. but I'm gonna read the lore, okay? This is Shenhe lore. Okay. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed the instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. Wow, okay, so he summoned a god who basically put that curse on her. So she wasn't born, like, with a bloodlust. well, you guys might not want to read it, but now I'm reading it for you, so it's all good. Okay. Yeah, and you guys who skip the lore must spam the spacebar a lot. Okay. So basically, she wasn't always like that. The curse was put on her. And then her dad just left her. Okay, I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please, forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. So, basically he says he wants to die and then he hanged himself. That's what the other thing said, right? Oh, well, when I get to the Inazuma quests, I will read the lore. Don't worry. Okay. Maybe it's the true story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation. I think it is.
So, Shenhe is the Divine Damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the Divine Damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was
yes, if I'm gonna read everything, it might be a bit long.
Father. Oh. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
But then again, Shenhe liked the story because it was, you know, lighter. So maybe you don't need to. Maybe the real story can just stay hidden. But that depends if Shenhe actually wants it to be out there in the world. I think you really should ask for Shenhe's opinion. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Let's have a look over there.
Is this just the guy from the village?
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time.
Whoa.
It was deserted then too, except for a few low-life bandits.
Bye.
Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone.
Thank you for coming.
But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends.
Yes, we are friends. It says it's like right here, so who would hide lore on the roof? Oh, it's up here.
This is it.
Okay, this is not too long. Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake of Mount Shenhe at the dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. So now we know.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Okay. We know how to find it.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Oh, that's sad.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
No, I just turned it off and turned it on again.
Still hate him?
Sorry.
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is,
wait, so she can't
feel nothing at all.
Anything?
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
It feels like she does have some kind of emotion.
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
He does not care. Just totally ignored her.
Look, this tells us how to find Symposium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
The
Just now,
revision of the
in
script?
the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts.
Why?
I know I say that opera always
sorry, I skipped
deviates
her.
from the truth. But now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
I thought she'd say that.
But,
my master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Wow, Paimon.
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
They were having a moment there. Oh wow, so pretty. Wait, is that Xiao? Was that Xiao I saw in the distance? Is that Xiao over there? It's looking like me, so I'm assuming it is. I think we go say hi. Hey bro, what's up? Do we take a scenic picture? Two brothers. There, okay, let's talk.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyun Stone Forest. A according to the contract. As an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now.
Okay.
But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Shao, what do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control...
Goodbye, Starix.
I will
Thank you for
defend this
coming.
place myself.
Well, it's good that Shao has our back.
That's everything we need.
We only needed one?
Report in.
That's great. Okay.
Paimon's curious if Beto's made...
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these.
That's great.
Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Pretty good. How's the B team
I ran
doing?
into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
Ask the
I'll sort that
Adepti?
out.
Yeah, Shenhe would probably have all the connections.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so
Wow,
she
so
sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils.
we
to
already
her.
got them, basically.
Master also
That's great.
said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe
It's
it
alright,
won't work for me
Shenhe. I
to stay
think
here
you've
after
been
all.
great.
But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
So they start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've
Well,
finished
that's great.
forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
I don't think anybody will be able to gather these things as quick as us.
Ningguang's little secretary, we found all the materials!
Oh, already?
Yes, already.
All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Well, actually,
The Wonder Cores and
Beto
Adepti
didn't even do
sigils look
much.
Good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beto.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
I can't believe it.
Sorry, we're just too good.
So close, but so far.
They're also butthurt.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beto? She was right here!
No, she wasn't.
Captain Beto has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Okay. Let's see what she has to say. I think this will be around the end of the quest, right?
And insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete.
Yeah, ages ago.
Once the tethers are released,
Yesterday.
it will soar into the sky.
I
Thank
guess
you
it's been
all
like
for your work.
maybe a week in
Now it is time for me to fulfill my
their time.
promise.
I don't think it's been ages.
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking
She
for a
just
venue
knows
for your new opera,
everything,
aren't
this
you?
lady.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your
After
opinion.
Inazuma? Wait.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new
How come I
opera
started
surely
it now?
requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
That is
The Jade
quite
Chamber offers a
an
splendid
offer.
panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
She probably also knows about Shenhe.
Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Yeah.
You're next. What is your question?
The stream won't be going on
should
too much
clarify.
longer. So
I do
it's
not
alright.
know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
But that was the thing we wanted to
You're a
know.
mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work.
I'm not continuing the stream until Sunday. I'm sorry.
Question yet?
Your question was written
And
all over
I
your
won't be
face.
streaming tomorrow. So
Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day
Yes.
require financial assistance,
I'm
you may
afraid
seek
so.
employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are
yes.
you sure?
We don't need child
This is
anymore.
a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Oh, that's a good question.
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the
Wow.
contest.
Okay, so she is
Moved
also
on.
just gonna waste
Don't
it.
forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou?
Yeah, it's a
What are
bit.
you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
What's it about?
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time,
Is it
I
supposed to
dreamed that
rain,
one day
or is it
the
just
Jade
bad
Chamber's
timing?
shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Tevat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration
I think
for
it's the
myself
first
that I
time
have
I'm
built
seeing
the Jade
Beto in
Chamber
like
anew
the
at this
quests.
time.
Of course I
hope
know
the
her
Jade
because I
Chamber
have
will
her,
always
but
float in the skies above Liyue Harbor.
yeah, I think so.
Bearing witness to the prosperity and peace
Yeah.
of the human world.
Well, of
And
course,
I hope that you can all
we
witness
saw
it
her
with me.
earlier during this quest, but
The Ascension ceremony commence.
I do believe it's the first quest we've talked to her in. Okay. The ascension commences. Ah, Shenhe looks so cute. Oh damn, a store? Don't tell me I have to fight the snakeheads. No, it's an evolved snakehead.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife.
Osial's
Final follower
wife?
of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this
Oh.
was coming.
So,
Beto
so
sensed
the
something
god had
stirring in the
a
deep.
wife?
She warned me months ago.
I see.
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Oh, okay, so it's actually been months?
Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Oh, and this is where Beto will actually play a part in killing it, right? Oh, and Kiching. And Ganyu. Everybody. Everybody is helping. The Mildith and everyone. Mrs. Sea Snake wife will not stand a chance. Do we even have to fight?
All hands, tsunami incoming!
How are you gonna survive that? Beto, I know you're a good swimmer, but what?
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Yes, that is what you call a tsunami. Oh, is Ganyu just gonna freeze it? Oh shit! Lumine! Oh no! Oh, Shenhe, thank you. I think I got a concussion. Oh my god.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all.
Was that the dad?
At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Okay, so she will freeze it. Nice one.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Manifest!
Come on, get close. Oh, wait, what happened to the... Oh, they're on more now? Shit.
Unleash!
Ow, ow. That hurt. Okay.
By ordinance divine!
They're all very low, but they're also all hiding.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Disappear!
What now? What the hell just happened? Okay. Was that all? Finally!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
Yeah, sure. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
It's fine. I
Don't
know
worry.
I had a
She's not coming
concussion
back
and
anytime
all.
soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Fine.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the
Oh,
fleet
whoops.
reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
That's great.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
You do indeed.
On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Just like the hero in the story.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted
That
to
is
protect you.
heroic enough in itself.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Oh, crowd container.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, One saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
I think it has.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
She is feeling something.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child.
Of course.
In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
Yeah, that is true.
Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Okay, but usually the mothers aren't so
Please.
butthurt about
Have a good rest.
about the kids
Come
not
to the
wanting
Jade Chamber when you
their
have recovered
childhood
your
stories to
energy.
be told.
We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Wow! Everyone's already seated!
It's not a very big banquet,
First time attending a
but it's
banquet
very
in the Jade
exclusive.
Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Oh, wait, today?
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
I thought she'd have a bigger audience, but, well, I'm excited to see her. Why is there no sound? Oh, okay, there we go. $50 times.
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。爱情 避食鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think?
Oh, Alban.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
That animation was so good.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
Yeah, she
You're welcome.
changed the story.
Thanks to you, the divine damsel of devastation.
I do agree it was actually more beautiful this way.
The
Also
play
because it
hasn't
ended well.
But life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus.
Oh no.
Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be...
Yep.
This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
And that was that quest. It was actually a beautiful story. I think getting to learn Shenhe's backstory was probably one of the best quests. Well, character-wise. The other ones were very good, like, story-wise. For, like, the story of, I guess, the game. But anyways, it's been a long stream. Just like yesterday, actually, but we did it. We finished this quest. So, thank you all for watching today. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming.